Now the SD45 comes equipped with 3 front Picatinny rails, or RAS, however you prefer to refer to them as. Obviously you can mount any type of optic or flashlight laser assembly, whichever you prefer. In fact, you can mount 3 if you wanted to. There's also a metal sling attachment, and it's ambidextrous, so whether you're right or left-handed, or whether you prefer it on the right or left shoulder, you can pretty much do what you want. Next, let's show you the front sight assembly. Now the front sight on the SD45, although it looks very similar to most of the HK style hooded front sights, it actually has a unique feature in that it's fully removable. You'll notice the pin right below the sight itself, and you can just pop that out and then the sight pulls right off. So that means you could swap it out for a different front sight, or alternatively, if the front sight is obscuring your optic, then it's a quick fix. And we really appreciated that because it's not a feature that you find on a lot of airsoft guns. Now the charging handle is metal, and we have snapped it forward a couple of times, though we don't recommend doing that a lot. As you saw earlier, when you pull back the charging handle, it does lock and exposes the hop-up on the opposite side of the gun. Sounds good when it's being let forward. Of course, like I said, wouldn't recommend doing that too much because it could easily break off. But overall, it's a fun toy, and it is nice to have that positive lock-in to adjust your hop-up. Now, one of the features we really liked about this gun that we haven't found on every model is its takedown feature. We actually discovered it out of necessity because our ejection port cover was actually lodged in the back portion of the gun when we got it. So we actually had to open the gun up and cut the spring because it was decompressed, and then reattach it. It's a simple fix. It sounds complicated, but it's actually quite simple to do. And we're really happy it happened because it gave us an opportunity to pull the gun apart a little bit. Now it's done really simply. You don't even need tools. You're going to push out each of these 4 pins. You can see once you've done it once, it's easily done with just a pen. Each of these 4 pins has to be removed, and once that's done, the whole bottom portion actually just slides right out. Even the barrel itself is spring-loaded, so you can simply push the hop-up adjustment and the barrel itself forward while pulling the rest of this out and down. And it's one of the easiest disassemblies we found on really any airsoft gun. And anyone who likes to get inside their airsoft gun will appreciate that, whether it be to fix something that's broken, or to get at the mech box to do a quick upgrade, or even to swap out the barrel for a tight bore barrel. This is a really easy gun to work on. We really liked it. So we've learned a lot on this episode of Airsoft Reports. When looking at the new TSD SD45, we found more pros on the whole than cons. However, some of the cons do require some consideration. First and foremost, we find the safety issue to be a fairly large issue. Although we are pretty confident that with the ease of disassembly that this gun has, we'll be able to fix the problem, it is something to be aware of. We're not saying it's in all of these models. Again, it's our speculation that it would probably be isolated, but it is something to be aware of. It's all tucked away nice and neat. Also battery size. That is a little lacking on this model because of the fact that it is a stick type battery. And that will only give you around 4 to 5 magazines worth of power, so carry an extra one with you. Now, other than those 2 major concerns that we have, there are a lot of good things to say about this gun. Fit and finish is good, it's rock solid, very few squeaks. The accuracy and performance is good. Rate of fire is average, but accuracy is very good. And again, as we mentioned before, magazine size is quite large, so you won't have to worry about swapping mags out too frequently. We like the sight setups. The stock is comfortable, it's a good size, it's very maneuverable. It's, on the whole, a very, very good offering from TSD. Be aware of the safety issues, but other than that, very, very good choice, and we would wholeheartedly recommend it. At MSRPs for around $169.99, but as we mentioned earlier, shop around, find the best price. You won't be disappointed. This has been an Airsoft Reports presentation. Thanks for watching.